Hi, my name is Kylie Phoenix and I'm here to talk to you about chronic pain, illness and disease. And you might be thinking, oh yeah, I've seen on Kylie's website, I've seen that she says, oh, you can release your chronic pain, you can heal from your disease, your illness, and that's all wonderful, but my illness is too much. You might have cancer, you might have a debilitating disease, you might have heart disease, you might have liver issues, kidney issues, you might have Parkinson's disease, you might have MS, you might have bipolar or something like that. What I'm saying is, if you're actually, as long as you are still breathing, okay, as long as you are a life form that is still breathing, it can shift, okay? That's the beginning and the end of, that's the short nutshell version of what it is I'm talking about here. If you are willing to engage in what Ho'oponopono can do for you, what this healing therapy can do for you, and you're really prepared to really look at what this is. This has been brought to you, whatever it is, and I'm not trivializing what it is you're dealing with. I'm sure it's it's extremely difficult, the situation you're in. I've seen a lot of clients with excruciating pain and debilitation and limitation in their lives. So I'm not trivializing what you're going through. I'm definitely not saying that it's not real. It's definitely a real thing that you're experiencing, and it feels like there is just no way out. I get that as well. That you feel like there's just going to be no end to this pain, no end to this issue that you're dealing with. Okay, but what I'm saying is, if you're prepared to address it, if you're prepared to look, if you're ready to look at what has actually caused this illness, this disease, this pain, and the combination of all of the above, whether it be physical, mental or emotional illness or disease, or again, all of the above. If you're prepared to really look and do the work. Now, the work is not hard. The work is just something that you need to commit to. It's a very simple technique. It's just a matter of going through the data analysis, and again, that's not actually a very difficult thing to do if you're prepared to be open and honest with yourself. Okay, you don't have to share this with anybody else. You don't have to reveal what's actually going on for you with anybody else. This can be a very private and personal experience. I can show you how to do the data analysis. You can do this all by yourself, and I don't even need to see what you come up with. And I can show you how to release those programs once you've worked out what the programs are, using the Ho'oponopono technique and all of the other techniques that we learn in the Phoenix Healing Retreat. Okay, so but you do need to be prepared to look. Okay, you obviously can come and learn about it, and then if it's not the time for you, if you're not ready to actually release this stuff, you can just put it on the back burner and come back to it, revisit it when you think you're ready to do it. When someone engages with me, if you choose to engage with me in a course or in a healing therapy, I often say to my clients, I'm the sort of person who will see what people don't want to look at. Okay, I'll see what's going on in the background, what people don't want to look at, and I say what people don't want to hear. Okay, it's not my job to be your friend. It's not my job to make buddies. It's not my job to be liked by people. It's my job to push you through what's stopping you. So if you're really stuck and you've tried everything, you've gone to Western medicine, you've had the surgeries, you've had the medications, you've had the therapies, whatever it is that you've been dealing with, and you're like, you know what, I'm still stuck, I'm still in pain, I still have this illness, I still have this disease, I'm still going down that road that I don't want to go down. Okay, I still have this mental illness and I really don't want to have it anymore. I don't want to be taking these pills. I'm getting all of these side effects. If you've really had enough, if you're really over it and you really want to deal with this, and you're prepared to look and you're prepared to be brave, and it can be just a personal thing. You don't have to have a conversation with me in front of the group, or you don't even have to have a conversation with me out of the group. You can just turn up. Okay, you can just turn up and do the work. If you don't want to share, that's completely fine. I'll teach you how to find the programs yourself, and I'll teach you how to release those programs yourself. And once those programs are released from all levels of your being, which is what Ho'oponopono does, and the other techniques that we do in the healing therapy, in the Phoenix Healing Retreat, those things will shift. Okay, and it is just a matter of having the willingness to give it a go, the willingness to be fully open and honest with yourself about what's actually really going on. And when you do the data analysis, be as open and honest as you possibly can with yourself, and be as just do it without thinking too much about it. Just tick the boxes and come down to the bottom and find out what's actually going on for you, what's really going on. and then you can release them, okay? And this can be a very personal experience, as I said. So if you're really ready to let go of this suffering that you've been dealing with, and I have seen so many clients that are suffering, that are dealing with so much pain and so much trauma, so much isolation, and feeling ostracized, feeling like they don't belong, feeling like they can't integrate with society, they can't participate in society. If you want to actually turn that around, then come with that willingness. Come with that willingness to actually really look really hard, and be honest with yourself, okay? And as I said, you can do it by yourself. You don't have to share this with anybody else. And I'll teach you how to shift it. Okay, you shift it from yourself. You can also simultaneously shift it from somebody else at the same time. So if you have someone in your life that's also suffering from pain and illness, disease, or any other ailment, they might be dealing with weight issues, they might be dealing with bullies and narcissists in their life, they might be a bully or a narcissist, they might be having abundance issues, they might be living in poverty, they might be a real struggle city for some reason, okay? You can actually shift their stuff and simultaneously shift your stuff at the same time, okay? So send me a message if you want to talk about what it is that you're dealing with at the moment, what it is that you would really like to shift. If you want me to share with you a few things that might be going on for yourself, of course you can share with me what's happening, and I'll give you some feedback about that. But I highly recommend that you sign up for the next course. There's always a course coming up, so sign up for the next course, turn up and be brave, and be honest with yourself and see what happens, okay? And until then, bye for now.